Hi again, it's Beppe, and today in this video we are going to set up a sample integration on your local machine. We're going to grab the code from GitHub and all the required configuration from the Adyen platform, and we are going to run a simple payment. Let's go. Go to the Adyen example organization on GitHub to see all the different sample applications we have made available. There is an example for the most popular programming languages. In this video we are going to set up the Node.js application. So go to the Adyen Node online payment repository and make sure you grab the code. Open the source code in your preferred IDE. The first thing we are going to do is to edit the .m file to configure the keys required to access the Adyen platform, for example the API key, merchant account, and so on. You can get the keys from the customer area. Make sure you have obtained an account to log in first. In the developer section, go to API credential. You should create a new API credential here. I'm going to show you an existing one and where to find the keys that you need. First, you need the API key required for all API requests that the application will perform. Then you are going to need the client key required to authorize the requests originated from the client-side components. Then, very important, you need to add allow origin to indicate which domain your client-side request will come from. For example, when running the sample application locally, you want to add HTTP localhost. Finally, don't forget to save changes. Set those keys in the .m file so we are ready to run the application. Install the dependency with npm install, then run the application with the npm run dev. The sample application is now running on localhost 8080 and we can test a sample payment. Click on drop-in option. We see a shopping cart with the products we want to purchase. We progress to checkout, or we can choose different payment methods. We choose credit card and we're going to enter the card details. You can check out the Adyen Docs test card numbers page for a list of credit card numbers that you can use for testing. Now let's enter the credit card number, the expiry date, the CVC, and the name on the card. We're going now to press pay to perform the payment, and we see that the payment is performed successfully. Let's take a look at the source code. First, we import the resources at the end JavaScript and CSS in the HTML. And we look at the workflow. It starts with the initialization of the session using the Node SDK, which create a payment session with all required information like amount, currency, return URL, and so on. The response from Adyen is then used to create an object, a configuration object, with the payment details and the event handler that the web drop-in will use to render and perform the payment workflow. And that's all. Check out the Adyen example repository to see other sample integration in different languages, and the Adyen docs for all details about configuring your sample integration. See you next time.